Hello, my name is Sarah Shannon, owner of Shannon Consulting Curriculum Tutoring.com. You can check out our website anytime you'd like to. And so I'm making this video today because I want to just talk briefly to parents and educators about Dr. Seuss and what I feel about his books that he's written. So, Dr. Seuss, he's written Green Eggs and Ham, he's written One Fish, Two Fish, he's written The Cat in the Hat, which is absolutely one of my favorites. And so as a reading specialist, I really admire Dr. Seuss's ability to be able to work with the younger students, kindergartners, first graders, second graders, even students even beyond lower than those grades, pre-K, for example. And so I like him because he combines all what the research states works to be able to assist those lower students, those lower age students in mastering the foundation they need to build upon when they go to higher grade levels. We know the research shows that teaching the combination of different comprehension strategies is the most effective to be able to assist students in reading, but he does a great job because his stories are engaging and they're fun and young people love them. And motivation is one of the top key factors in assisting students in mastering the concept, and that makes sense because if students are interested in what they're learning, then they're going to be more apt to pay attention and to retain the information over a long period of time. So I like his this Green Eggs and Ham, which he's written many years ago, as well as Cat in the Hat, which is one of my favorites. So I was just thinking about if you're a parent and you want to start working at home with your child and teaching them how to read, you can do that by introducing books like Green Eggs and Ham and The Cat in the Hat and One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and all those wonderful books that Dr. Seuss has written, because it's just a really fun, simple way of being able to have the repetition, which is a vector teaching strategy, fluency. And it's a really funny, simple way to be able to have students to be able to do your child, for example, or student if you're a teacher, being able to receive the information and repeat it over and over again by sharing the same stories, several different times, having the students repeat it or your child repeating it, having them remember it and recite it after listening to it over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fun. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am. Repeating those very simple words that the lower age grade level children are not that familiar with, but showing it to them, reciting it with them, making it fun and not that complicated and not so stressful, and then writing it down for them. Parents, you can just do, I'm going to show you what I just did. Real simple, real quick. I just did this really quickly. And so if you don't have a lot of material at your house, you don't have to make it very complicated. It doesn't have to be a major deal. What I did, I can show you. Real quick did this. This is the Cat in the Hat. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house, all that cold weather. I just did that really quickly. And you could do that for your child. You could just write it down on chart paper and then take something like this, an electric pointer or a pointer, and just after you made it kind of fun and done it with them repeatedly, in a fun kind of manner, just, non-stressful environment, just make it kind of fun several times. Repetition, repeating, and fluency is very, very important. Show it to them, show them the pictures, show them the stories, recite it with them, point to the words while you're reading it, and then have them practice over and over again, like several times. Fluency is very important. It's a very effective teaching strategy. And then after you've done that, if they've mastered, remember I talked about Bloom's taxonomy, if you've seen my videos before, that's the lowest level. After they have pretty much mastered it and memorized it, for example, after we're hearing it over and over again, like when we hear songs, then start writing it down and then start showing them the words, pointing to the words and sounding out the phonemic sounds and sounding out the words and pointing to the words. And then once you've done that, then you can build upon that, and then you can transfer it over, Bloom's taxonomy, we talked about that before, to another application of the information once they've mastered the knowledge of Bloom's taxonomy. So I just recommend him because I think he's wonderful for those lower young people. And you don't have to be an educated reading specialist like myself or educators to be able to work with your child at home, to be able to assist them in doing this. And for educators, I do have my teacher workshops in which I have a very extensive 3 or 4 hour long workshop on how to teach students at the higher level once you build this foundation for the lower levels. And I go into great detail about, teaching comprehension strategies, what are the most effective comprehension strategies you can use for those higher level students, in elementary, 3rd through 5th grade. And, what my research shows based on what I study and how I extended my research to be able to extend to what I learned in my research and my studies and my hours and hours of the most effective strategies to use in the classroom. But this is particularly for the lower level students because they have to have that foundation at that level. So when they get to 3rd through 5th grade, they can build upon that. And then when they leave these elementary levels, which is my area of expertise, then they can build upon that in higher grade levels. So real quick, I hope you enjoyed that, and check out my website, Shannon Education Consulting Curriculum Tutoring.com or Shannon Consulting Curriculum Tutoring.com. And check it out and see all our products and everything. We have so many homeschooling products as well as all types of activities, as well as tutoring sessions for parents, as well as teacher workshops. So check us out. Have a great day.